I'm going to show you how I make Christmas bulb clusters. You may have seen the video that I did a year ago. It was one of the first videos that I uploaded to YouTube and it wasn't great. It was out of frame actually, so you didn't really get to see what I was working on. The instructions I think were pretty good and you got to see it occasionally when I would pull it up into the frame, but I had some requests to reshoot it and I'm happy to do that and show you how I make Christmas bulb clusters. Pick all of your favorites, your favorite colors or whatever you're working on if you're working on a special project, but make sure that you have a variety. You'll see that there's quite a variety in this bowl right here, different sizes and different colors. Select your biggest bulb first. I like to work in odd numbers, and so I'm planning to do 7 in this particular cluster. I'm going to use a pipe cleaner to keep them all together. Grab your anchor bulb, grab a pipe cleaner, and then secure it right here at the base of the pipe cleaner. And these are pretty sturdy, so everything is going to stack on top of this. I have the pipe cleaner secured, and the only thing that I do is just make sure that the one that I put on next is different than the one that came before it. And I try to put them in order of size from largest to smallest. So we've got 4, let's do 5. All right, so once you have them all onto your pipe cleaner, lay them down, and the goal will be to have the back be as flat as possible, and then all of the bulbs to be resting against one another, hiding the pipe cleaner. I keep a hold of the pipe cleaner with one hand. Just depends on what's most comfortable for you. And then grab your glue gun, and I'm just going to put some glue in between where they touch. So I'll pick this up in a second and show it to you, but where the bulbs are kind of touching one another, I just squirt some glue down in there to provide a way for them to hold to one another so that we can flip it over, and then we'll really glue on the back. Here, I'm gonna flip it over. Here's where we can really just glue. So I'm just going to go between each of the bulbs and just find where they're touching, and I'm just gonna squirt some hot glue down in there. I'm still holding on to the pipe cleaner. And I think that that's pretty good actually. I think we've got every little nook and cranny there to help to hold these bulbs together. So here's what it looks like from the front. So this will be on the garland. We'll adhere this to the garland. And then this is the back. I don't know if you can see, but see how it's flat? That was the goal, so that we can try to comfortably attach this to our garland over here. I'm going to take the pipe cleaner and I'm going to first put a little hook on the end, just like that. Just give it a little hook, because I'm gonna pass it under these different bulbs here, and I have to be able to get it back, and it's just easier to get it back if I put that little hook on it. I'm just kind of pulling this pipe cleaner through back here because I want to get it a little more secure, but I want to get it into a spot that's more in the middle so that I can use it to attach. I'm going to use the pipe cleaner to attach right to the garland. I'm going to take it over here and put it on the garland so you can come with me. This is where I have my garland set up. It's just on my wall here. I just have it on my wall. I put a few 3M hooks, but this just makes it really easy to be able to work on. I can see how it's going to look, as it might end up being on a mantle or whatever, but I just use the back here. I have the pipe cleaner. I have a length of that left, and I'm going to probably take it down just so it's easier to work with, but I want this to be really kind of right at the corner of the garland, so I'm just finding a spot here on the back. I'm getting as close to the wire as possible. Just move those branches out of the way. And then here it is.